Howdy everyone and welcome to the 2020 Season 1 AI Championships. I'm your host Polcho and we are entering the final matches of the semi-quarterfinals. 4 more teams to go. We have Team 9 Back Problems versus Team 7 Headwear going up against, and then the next matchup we have Team 22 Double Strike going up against Team 17 Hide and Seek. In the qualifiers we had Team 22 Double Strike did surprisingly well, really well. So it'll be interesting to see them in this matchup, how they do. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's head over. We'll see what teams are fighting first, and then head over and see which ones prevail. So in match number 7, we have Team 9 Back Problems, led by Zart, going up against Team 7 Headwear, led by Hargrim. 2 very efficient healers in this competition, but let's head over and see which one is better and which one can lead their team to victory. Going into round number 1, Trevor Ride comes with a taunt. Swamp Killer unable to put someone to sleep first go. Oh no, never mind. She puts Trevor Ride to sleep. Quick swing around, proving me wrong straight off the bat. Always good. When Priest comes out with the buff on his allies. Only buffs himself though. Very ineffective. They really need to pull out some more tricks out of the hat if they really want to get good against Headwear. Schnee hiding on the enemy. Doing a fair bit of damage. Wormpriest comes out doing a chunk of damage to everyone except Swamp Killer. They really need to watch out for Swamp Killer though. She may be a hidden threat on the team. Hargrim first to fall on Headwear as Mizuhiku falls into critical HP as well. Dreverard very close to perishing, and Mizuhiku then falls, making it a 5v3 situation. Then Schnee and Swamp Killer come out with the double, doing a chunk of damage on Zart. Swamp Killer missing a vital hit, what would have been very much needed to even have a chance of winning this battle. She comes to finally taking him out, but is it too late? I think it is. I don't think Swamp Killer can really turn the tide of battle this far into the match. She tries to take out Dreverard, unable to do so. She is all that is left. She misses another attack. Not doing too well. She gets hit with Wormpriest again. She finally takes out Dreverard, bringing it down to a 2v3 situation. She gets a few hits off finally, but Angrim comes through and finally takes her out, giving the first point to Back Problems. Going into round number 2, sorry. Swamp Killer gets a quick hit off on Zart, but then Trevor gets a taunt out, focusing most of the damage, or all of the damage onto him, except for AoE. They really need to take Zart out, though. Zart does a lot for the team, especially with his evasion, and with his evasion and Swamp Killer's naturally low chance to hit, it could cause a bit of an issue. Zart comes out with the heal, boosting his allies up. However, he also applies a dot, which with Mizuhuki on the enemy team may prove to be quite bad for his own team. The dots are stacking up. Swamp Killer comes out with a double strike, putting Zart to sleep, which may be what this team needs. Unfortunately, she triggers the mark, keeping him asleep. If that was timed a bit better, allowing for one turn to pass, then that could have been very effective. However, they're not messing around. Headwear really have turned the tide of battle. They know that they need to win this to have a chance of even competing for the quarterfinals, and they're taking it seriously, and they're really putting their backs into it and picking themselves up. They are down to a 4v2 situation. Wormpriest next to fall, 4v1 situation. Back Problems really thought they had this. I think they let their guard down a little bit. They got a little too confident, and Swamp Killer really utilized that weak spot and came out on top. Second point goes to Headwear, giving it a 1 point per 1 point team, and then we are going to move to the third round to see who gets the final point. Jumping into round number 3, and both teams are 1 point, so they really need to pull themselves together here and make no mistakes. What they need to do is they need to utilize Swamp Killer. Headwear, that is their golden key. They need to protect her. They need to make sure she can do as much damage as possible, and they're really letting the team down here. They're not applying as many dots as they did in the last round. Back Problems probably at a stronger point here. Dreverard taking a bit of damage, however, Zart's going to have his turn soon, and he will be able to heal. However, Dreverard does fall. He is resurrected, but he is resurrected not permanently. He will fall soon enough. Hargrim is next to fall, making it a 5v4 only for a moment as Dreverard casts his ability, then falls in battle. They really need to take out Zart at this point. He should not be able to get off another resurrect. If he does, it is a big problem for Headwear. Headwear really focusing on Zart here. They're able to make him fall, but it is now a 3v3 situation with Schnee in very critical HP. Will the dot be enough to kill him? It is. It is a 3v2 situation. Is it going to be enough? I don't think so. Worm Priest comes out doing a fair bit of damage. Grok doing what he can, but he is primarily a tank support unit. He does not have the damage it will be needed to take anyone out. And he is last on the field as Swamp Killer falls. And the third point goes to Back Problems. 2 points to Back Problems, giving them what they need to go on to the quarterfinals. Moving into the 8th and final match of the semi-quarterfinals, we have Team 22 Double Strike led by Grok going up against Team 17 Hide and Seek led by Gasser. These teams are underdog teams. Double Strike doing quite well in the qualifiers. Hide and Seek, I'm pretty sure, winning by just a hair. They didn't do too well, but the other team did worse, and that's all that really matters. So let's head over, see which one is going to be the final team making it through, and then the real fun begins. Moving into round 1, Swamp Killer comes out strong, followed by Hound, putting Hillier to sleep, and then followed up by Arik and Shadow, who puts the anti-heal on Hillier. Everyone on the enemy is hidden, so the effect of hiding is ineffective, because Double Strike can attack whoever they want. They really need to take out Hillier here, however, otherwise they're going to be in a bit of trouble if she can heal. And they come through. Oh, both healers on each team are dead. It is just down to the damage dealers, tanks, supports, whatever you want to call them. Hound comes through with another sleep on Schnee, which lands effectively. Swamp Killer and Arik and Shadow really having to put out some damage now as Hound falls into critical HP. Grok really needs to do something else. He's really laying the team down here. He's not taking much damage away from his damage dealers. Swamp Killer and Shadow still left on the field doing what they can to secure their win. It is a 3v3 situation. Is unable to tell who is going to win at this point. There's a bit of damage coming out on Gasser as Swamp Killer is slowed there. However, she's so quick, the slow will fall off eventually. Gasser falls, making it a 3v2 situation. Ryza very close to follow. However, Valari is able to get one hit in and put down Arik and Shadow. It is a 2v1 situation, but I do not believe Balara has what it takes to compete with a Swamp Killer and Grok. Swamp Killer is just too fast for her. She's able to get out so many attacks per Balara's one, giving the first point to Double Strike. Close match. Let's head over to the second round and see what happens. Moving into round 2, and Hide and Seek really need to come back in this one, otherwise they are out of competition for good. Double Strike is getting a real strong start with their damage on Helia. She is nearly taken out of the picture already. Kobolok in a good state. Last match, he was first of all, I believe. Helia down already. Double Strike aren't messing around this time. They want to just get the second point quick and not have to resort to a third match and try and see if they can win from there. They're just going to take the second point, hopefully, in this match as Kobolok gets a heal off, really securing their position. He just drops tremendously quick there. Kind of missed what happened. Going to have to do a little bit of a replay and figure out what happened there. But yeah, he dropped really quick, making it a 4v4 situation, sneaking critical HP. Swamp Killer trying to make quick work of him, unable to do so. Grok comes through with the support, finishing him off. Hound now in critical HP. It is a 3v4 situation, now a 3v3 as Hound falls. Balara slowing Swamp Killer down, but will it be enough? She is very quick, even with a slow. A lot of damage coming out now. I think actually Kobolok died because he had increased damage from magic attacks. Either way, it is now 3v3. 2 characters in critical HP though, as Ryza and Gasser are very close to following Balara, the only person really in a good state, as she is the only one that can effectively hide, as no one can really target her until she is the last character alive, which she is now in 3. Grok, Arik and Shadow, Swamp Killer, not messing around now. They're going to focus all their damage, get her out of the picture, get themselves the second point, and secure themselves at a position in the quarterfinals. Going into the third and final match of the semi-quarterfinal, Hide and Seek out of the competition, but hopefully they can still put in a good show for their fans. Just because they are out doesn't mean they shouldn't put in 120% in their battle. They are very close to taking out Kobolok, who, so close to dying. They finish him off. It is a 4v situation now. To really get a hand up here, they need to take out another character quickly. They can't mess around. Schnee comes through with some damage, so as Gasser rises. Turn's going to come up, however, he's put to sleep, and he has a fair bit of damage taken out on him, which isn't too bad. A bit of damage on him isn't horrible, as he can hide and divert some of the damage away from him if needed. Schnee very close to perishing as well, however, he hides as well, and Gasser comes through. It is not enough there. Attack comes through and finishes Schnee off, making it a 3v3 situation. Rise is still in very bad state. He needs to do something very quickly. He dodges one attack, but he's hit by the next two, and he is finished off. Gasser and Balara left. They can't do anything from this point. It's just Arik and Shadow and Swimkiller working together are quick. They eliminate characters precisely and effectively, and as you can see, once they get a hand on something, they destroy it without any competition. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. It is Double Strike making it through to the quarterfinals. And like I said, they're a team that did surprisingly well in their qualifiers. So hopefully they're going to bring that type of energy through and show you guys what they are capable of in those matches to come. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings the end of the semi-quarterfinals. We have 8 teams making it through now. Making it through from this video is Team 9 Back Problems, and they will be going up against Team 22 Double Strike. The 8 remaining teams are here. They are serious business. They know what they are doing. Their weaknesses, there are not many. So hopefully we are in store for some really good matches. And if you are still in the competition, congratulations to you all. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. If you do have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. I'll answer it to the best of my ability. And wherever you are in the world, until next time, please take care of yourself.